So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, I wouldn't just look at this being another friendly, Peter.
Is that your own experience?
Yeah, if the opposition played like they meant business, we were obliged to return the favour. I don't think there's much difference here.
So things are underway. Dumfries. Space for him to turn and look. He's found a way through. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Not the most accurate pass. Somerville. And he cuts out the supply. Marlon receives it in a good position here. Marlon! Oh, well hit, very well hit, actually. That's a good foray he's making. And that could set him on his way. That is good alertness. Van der Ven. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Somerville. And that is out of play. That is ended up in no man's land. Great vision. Oh, perfectly measured that.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Now it's Marlon. And here's Marlon. Distributed tidily.
That's going in strongly.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
That has not gone well. Morocco, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Brahim Diaz, and he's managed to get free. Brahim Diaz tries a shot! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Dumfries out for a throw. And he was quick to react. De Jong bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Threads one in. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Knocks it out wide. Brahim Diaz! That's a good ball out wide. Dumfries. Reinders. Diop. Nice looking ball. Dumfries. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Diaz. Brahim Diaz. This is promising. Unahi is flagged offside. De Jong.
Morocco couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Gravenberg. And Marlon. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Gravenberg. Just eases him off the ball. Riyad. Unahi. And he welcomes it in. Gravenberg. De Jong. It's not an especially good pass, that.
1 minute added time.
Now it's Marlon. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He is through here. And the whistle goes for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
And please welcome
So
our
between
lads
them,
to the field.
no goals at all so far.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Morocco are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Now it's El Kanous. Somerville. Now it's Marlon. Marlon. He's picked his way through. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Marlon. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And here's Marlon. Marlon. Somerville is onto this. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And it's Reinders. Reinders running with the ball. Not the most convincing of passes. Goalless still, and either side really getting onto the front foot.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Verbruggen gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Van de Ven. Now Gakpo.
The attendance
Just
for this
about up
match
to the hour
was
now.
80,113.
He's on it, can he get away? Now it's El Kanous. Morocco have reclaimed it. Somerville. Now it's Marlon. Now it's Marlon. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection of what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
And he's got the beating of his man. Shoots! A real chance and a real let-off.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Pass somewhat off target. Oh, shooting chance!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Well timed, excellent interception. De Jong. And it's made its way to him. And a chance! Oh, it's hit the post! He's got a goal! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
After 71 minutes is
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Foot in. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0.
The Netherlands seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
And he's being shifted off it. It's a throw-in. Van Dijk. Morocco leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Gakpo. Reinders. Gakpo. And Hakimi. He's in a great position here. He's found the way. He's had a shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Oh, good-looking ball. Gakpo. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Very much into the last knockings.
2 added minutes has been
Confirmation
indicated.
that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. He might be in here! Great chance! And it's in! They have stolen level at the last! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
And he's found the way past, and the shot! And with that, the end. Well, nothing to separate the sides.